did my paper on the cost of modern communication. My introduction was that advancements in technology have led to improvements in communication. From large-sized personal phones to the internet-capable mobile devices, they affect all individuals from any different age group, and this is never going to stop growing. These enhancements have major impacts on relationships in contemporary society, from teacher-student relationships to friendships to intimate relationships. The introduction of communication technology will have a lasting impact on human relationships for years to come. First, I'm going to talk about teacher-student relationships. Technology has had an extensive impact on learning in today's society. I did a study titled the IA Study on Secondary School Teachers' Attitude Toward Using New Technology in Education by Carney. And this examined that. To collect data, the researchers used an instrument developed by a company called Regiscar to examine 45 secondary schools. The study found that secondary school teachers were in favor of using new technology, from things such as computers, smart boards, and projectors. This did an exceptional job showing the benefits brought to the classroom through all different new types of learning. Teachers have positive attitudes towards using new technology, which has led them to create new ways of learning in the classroom. Technology is a part of everyday life in today's society, and students must learn to use these new technologies at an early age. The only problem is that young people are becoming too reliant on technology and using it in all their own ways. The downfalls are that the main consequence is the shortcomings that come with incorporating technology in the classroom. Instructors almost always provide an email and phone number on syllabus these days. They can be contacted out by their students. This has driven students away from face-to-face interaction. One professor even went on to talk about answering questions in the classroom is much more beneficial to students and is much easier than responding to emails of the same question. Students are more likely now to just hold their questions and ask after class to save the risk of embarrassment of asking a stupid question. While growing up from a child to a young adult, you are taught you learn best by listening to your instructors. Now that it is accepted to have most communication done with instructors through internet or mobile phones, it affects how students develop other relationships. If students learn at a young age, let's say high school, that face-to-face interaction is not important, then why not go about talking to everybody this way? I even find myself engaging in these behaviors. On the weekends, instead of just talking on the phone with my family or going home to see old friends, I'll text them because it's so much easier and convenient. Technology provides easier ways to communicate, but less real connections are being made. Next is intimate relationships. Technology always has a key role in developing intimate relationships. I examined a study which had young people that use technology more and more to deal with relationships, and it was titled Love and Hooking Up in the New Millennium by Bergdahl and others. Researchers observed only a small amount of people, but this provided many interesting results. The study analyzed qualitative data from a 5-week perspective, Corto diary method with related debriefing interviews of African American and Puerto Rican men and women aged 18 to 45 in Hartford and Philadelphia. The results confirm technology is now a crucial aspect of developing relationships. Men and women use communication technology these days to pursue a variety of relationship goals across relationship stages. The study even went on to say mobile phones can be used in somewhat experimental ways of how to engage in safe and flourishing sexual relationships. Next is the friendship side. Young people rely too much on technology these days and do not realize the consequence of it. A study helping to examine this was Information and Communication Technology, Effects on U.S. College Students, and this was by Massimini and Peterson. The researchers used a questionnaire related to demographics, information and communication technology behavior, information and communication technology stress, and the relationships among these topics. The results indicated students lost sleep, could not concentrate well, and other elements. The idea I found most interesting, however, is that students preferred non-personal communication, which led to implications in the way students interact with each other. Young students entering college are faced with many challenges. One of these is developing relationships. Communication technology can provide both an easy and convenient way to contact a vast amount of people, and sometimes becomes the preferred way for young adults. This preference can become a habit, which in turn results in a lack of personal communication skills when speaking face-to-face. I now have a short video with a few interesting facts for you. to stop it there and continue with my presentation. The rest of the video doesn't really talk about relationships as well. And in conclusion, advancement in technology provide a new approach to learning, but in turn result in young people accepting it is okay to contact others strictly through non-face-to-face way. This does not only affect an individual's personal communication skills, but also a lack in grammar. You may be able to tell someone how you feel through non-personal communication, but one can never fully grasp what someone is trying to say until they can feel it in person. More and more individuals using mobile phones at all stages in their intimate relationships. Many use them for screening of new people they meet. Others use them to check up on significant others, which destroys any sense of trust in a relationship. And some even use them to pursue goals in a relationship. In the long run, I believe all this new communication technology will have a negative impact for numerous years to come. This will result in many negative consequences in people getting involved in relationships with somebody who they think they know, but really have not seen the true colors of at all. Thank you.